Uh-oh. Uh, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're doing another track review on Rolling Hills MX, posted by Jonesy. I've done a couple laps around this track just to test it. I was on the 250 at first, but I realized that this track is too much of a fast track for a 250. You need a 450 to ride this track, unless you are like flipping amazing as on the 250 and can just somehow make up the speed from nowhere to clear some of these jumps. It's actually a sick track on the 450 though. I just gotta make sure I can actually get around it. So yeah, this track is posted by Jonesy. This is his first non-replica track. His first fantasy track was posted a couple days ago. And it is so much fun. Oh, how did I actually save that? I thought there was no way I was going to save that one, but I didn't. But this track is actually sick. I love all these big jumps, man. Get this one perfect. Oh, what a smooth ass landing. Got some massive jumps in here. A nice little sand section to flow through. Triple out. Yeah, got that. Yeah, this track's so much fun on the 450. I did try to do a lap on the 250. All the frames. But I cased like every jump. Oh, I think I need to scrub that one. The first 3 laps that I've tried that jump, I've flipping cased it. So I thought, oh well. When I was scrubbing it, so I was like, oh well. What happens if I just sent it? Oh, but this track is actually sick. He's put so much work into this track, and it looks immaculate. Land that. Oh, I'm trying to send it too big. These jumps are just too easy to flip and try send it upside down on. I need some flipping. Uh-oh. How did I not die? I need some limitations, man. This side of the track's... Oh. As you can see, I haven't had much experience on the 450. And I am struggling a lot. But this track is actually like one of my... Probably actually... Okay, that one you need to send. I've done a few laps on like the start of the other side of the track, but not this side. Oh, I reckon that's doable. Hit the inside roller and then downside this. I might have to try it the next lap. Nice little lines. Oh, but just look at the atmosphere around this track. It's actually sick. I don't know what else to say about this track. It's actually such a sick track just to fly around. Just flipping, scrubbing and whipping and floating and popping over little lines and stuff like that. Nice little flipping. Oh, we'll stop here. Nice little MXB mods water. Oh, let me just spin it. Nice MXB mods water truck. Looking good. Got the flipping no swimming or fishing sign, but there's a canoe in the water. Gee, what stuff's in the water that's going to stop us from fishing and swimming? I just love the environment around this track. If this track was like an actual real life track like one of his other ones, that'd be sick. Imagine riding this track in real life. The jumps are a bit big, but I still think it would be immaculate and sick to ride. Look at that. Just like coming through this straight, all the trees beside you. Just makes it look sick. I love that. That jump's kind of funky too because of how it's on an angle. Scrub that. Although I probably shouldn't. Oh my gosh. I'm not doing this track much justice anymore. The first lap was good. Every lap after that hasn't been that good. They're just such floaty jumps, hey. You can just like... Yeah, that first half of the track is like really good on the 250. But then as soon as you get past that jump there. Little cheetah line. That was not a cheetah line. Because I went down. Yeah, but all the berms in these corners are actually like made so well. So if you are a decent rider at this game, you could probably hit most of the stuff on the 250. But I'm just not quite good enough to do that. But on the 450, however, this track is absolutely sick. Downside that a bit better than last time. Ooh. Ah. That was some nasty front end shake down that flipping landing. I thought I was going down for sure. Why do they not triple in there? This roller section is quite cool if you can get it right. Oh, but as you can see on most of these jumps, there's like a flipping a further landing and then like a less one. So if you were to go on a 250, there's a lot of the jumps where you can like flipping like land here and then jump off the end, just to like make it a bit less, like a bit more friendly for all sorts of bikes. Okay, so now this one's a slow jump. I remember that this time. Drop back down. That jump's a bit bigger. That one's actually such a cool floaty jump. All the jumps on here are like sick and just floaty. You just kind of just like pop over them. You don't need to like, you just pretty much like hold it kind of wide open around this whole track. Nah, there's no way I was getting speed for that. But I reckon someone could get that. Oh, that was not what we wanted. But overall, this is a sick track. Wait, let me just look. Lap times should be in the 2 mid-range. Yeah. It's pretty much what I've done, you know. How fast would you have to be? Yeah, I suppose if you're like a good enough rider and aren't doing flipping. That was the most wildest ride and not crash I've ever had. Yeah, but if you actually just did this track like 10 times and then just flipping. Yeah, on the 450 you can just like lug it around here and it's actually kind of fun. You just. The low line to the flipping wrong side of the track. On the oh my. On the 450 you got so much speed you can just. Bruh. Oh my. I'd like to see Linz or someone like that go around this track. Because they would make it look so cool. I, however, am making it look a bit harder than it is. Except for that jump there. Oh, that jump there is like the only thing in the whole track that I can get pretty much perfectly every time. All the rest of the track, however, I am struggling with a tad. Oh, greasy. Look at that. Okay, now let's. There we go. Oh. Well, so that's how you do that section, but except for the massive over jump at the end. Oh. This would actually be a sick track to get a flow going around. I would think. Because it's actually such a flowy track, eh? It's like that one Linz did a while ago. I forgot what it was called, but it was like this. It had like the big massive jumps that you could just like, on a 450 were just easy to float over. But on a 250 you couldn't really do anything. I'm just not used to this 450, I think. That's what it is. I'm too scared to just like push the corners like I would on a 250. Oh, fell in the back. Oh, no way that lap didn't count. Nah, this track, I don't know what to say about it. Except for that it's like one. I'm actually going to spend some time on this track. It's actually such a fun, flowy track. Like, you guys should definitely download it. Like, I'm not saying any words for him, but he's done such an awesome job on this track. If you guys would download it, that would be awesome. Because, you know, why wouldn't you? He's made some sick tracks before. This is just another sick one. Yeah, so if you don't scrub that, it's alright. And most of these jumps you can literally hit wide open with the speed that you got. And it's like perfect. See if I can get this jump perfect in. Look at that. Flippin' greasy. Got the speed for that one sorted. Okay, so let's talk about some real life stuff that's happened to me. I raced my motocross yesterday. I do race in real life. I was racing. Oh shoot. I can't talk and ride at the same time, can I? No, I was racing. Did pretty qualified in, because it was just like a normal club day kind of thing. Just at the local track, you know. In the qualifying, I qualified like 10th in my class, so I had like 30. Oh, that's pretty good. In the first moto, I got the shittest start ever. Started in 30th. Someone went down in front of me in the first turn, and then I had to and I got stuck in his bike, so I had to back out of it and then get back going again, and then got going. Was fighting my way up the pack. My fastest lap was like 2 seconds faster than my qualifying lap. Ended up in 7th, and then I was about to catch him past 6th, and then I cross-rutted going into a corner and went down. And then got stuck under my bike, and then I gapped the people behind me by like 10 seconds, and there was like 4 of them, and by the time I got going, 3 of them made it past me, and I was like, oh, so I had to go back to work, try to pass them again. Managed to pass them, except for one of them, so I ended up getting 7th in that moto instead of 6th. Oh, no, ended up getting 8th instead of 7th, which I was pretty bummed about. Because I had that spot unlocked, I was miles ahead. I felt like I was going really good. And in the second moto, got a good start this time. Started it in like 20th instead of 30th. Wasn't too bad. Pretty happy with it. And then, going along this big straight with this 100-foot jump, just before the jump, my gearbox blew up. And I hit this jump, and my bike was going in and out of gear, it was going like in and out of gear, and like bogging and like shutting down on me mid-air, and I was like shitting myself. I like cased the 100-foot tabletop. Lucky it was a tabletop, not a flipping double, otherwise I would have flipping died. But I cased the 100-foot tabletop. There was like 5 guys right behind me, so I couldn't just back out of it. So I just like rolled into the next corner, the finish line corner, and then it just died on me. But the thing is, the finish line corner is on like a hill, and I couldn't go backwards because I was in this massive ass rut, because I was just trying to get out of the way of everyone. And then I had to push it up and over the finish line as it was locked up, and it was the shittest. How did I get that jump so good again? And it was the shittest thing ever, and that was on the second moto out of 3 of the day. So I DNF'd that moto, which was pretty shitty, and I'm pretty bummed. So today I had to pull the engine out of my motorbike so I can get it sent away and rebuilt. So much fun, eh? Gotta love the sport. I'm just glad I didn't flippin' die over that flippin' jump, because the nose was starting to drop as I got towards the end, as it was spluttering out. It was like just before the face of the jump, I could hear it starting to cut out, and I was like, uh-oh, come on. Please don't flippin' die on me now. I don't want to end up flipping on my ass on the down ramp instead of on 2 wheels, but I managed to keep it upright, and I'm so thankful. I thought I was flipping gonna die. But you know, I could have done pretty well in that moto, because I was doing pretty well in that first moto. My lap times were faster than, like, up to 4th, so as fast as 4th, so I could have probably gotten up there, but, you know, stuff happens. It's pretty stink, but it happens. So yeah, looking forward to next round. Just to hope I can get my bike rebuilt. I got a Mace paddock race next weekend, so I'm going to ride my dad's Yamaha 250F. I ride a YZ125, a 2012 one. So, I'm pretty happy with how long it's lasted. It could have shat itself a lot earlier. But yeah, thought I'd better tell you guys what's going on in my life. Let you guys know what stuff is going on for me. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go and download this track. It's absolutely worth it. I would 100% recommend. What's outside this thing? Oh, never mind. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Go and download this track. Spin some laps on it. Get some sick whip clips. I know some of you boys would love to do that. This is the perfect track for it. I know I make it look hard, but it's not really that difficult of a track. As I said in some of my other videos, I would say I'm an intermediate level rider. So, yeah, you guys might as well go and download this, spin some laps. I'm probably going to keep spinning some laps after this because I thoroughly enjoy this track. And yeah, jump on it on the 450 because the 250 is a bit too slow. Unless you're like awesome on the 250 and can like rail the crap out of everything. And show me how it's flipping done. And be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.